za uhasama, chuki, ugomvi na fitina. Baba, mama, watoto hawaelewani. Familia zetu zimekuwa uwanja wa vita. Baba, turehemu, tupe amani, upendo, ushirikiano unaodumu. Shetani ameingia nyumbani, katika familia amepanda mbegu za uhasama, chuki, ugomvi na fitina. Baba, mama, watoto hawaelewani. Familia zetu zimekuwa uwanja wa vita. Baba, turehemu, tupe amani, upendo, ushirikiano unaodumu. Linda, linda familia zetu, Yesu. Kweli usipoijenga nyumba, kweli usipoulinda mji, wakesha bure wote waijengao. Eni maharusi, kesheni kwa sala, mpate mwalika mwasisi wa ndoa. Msije mkafanya kazi bure, enyi maharusi. Linda, linda familia zetu, Yesu. Kweli usipoijenga nyumba, kweli usipoulinda mji, wakesha bure wote waijengao. Enyi maharusi, kesheni kwa sala, mpate mwalika mwasisi wa ndoa. Msije mkafanya kazi bure, enyi maharusi.
Oyo mintone andonsia sontegereta somoga sobweli tukolia rero mnere Jumatano ne kawaida bwo morobilio itogo tochera setule morobilio krokonga ero yabasae okarento asemore na Pastor Joel Nyangoka gose Pastor Nyang'ate Junior Cross kanisa ya Makongeni SDA Church Nairobi kanisa yane yagusi gekrokonga gatuta SDA Church ono mano Gideon Nyabando amo nomongino krokwanga Damaris Nyaboke osedama yes se chinze chiga chabano mubaso namanyire ngabange bono bangusire kiredi lakini abasabe bandende baro basokere kuchipale kyanga goikabagende kinyago tabasiri akinende bali murase chinka nabasabe bali montegerete nabali mwasoka n'ekisime bono mubege tamato ndoje bono mukali gotara para nobo chini sirende bono bongane tirende ko baligania elinde tonyare gosanga amangana maya tobwate ase lituko lya rero abana banyasaye bono tigambaliganie tochako moroberi bwe lituko lya rero muna nyasaye atwanjire tonyare koba to kwegera andonzi asole one kanyeri gitabu gane karamu rende torike aliara tokonye toskimo tuchinsa chito gochire chinke chinsa chito gochire chinke SMS kirocho lika kabisa chirike gocha se namba ye studio lika kegima kero to gochigokora ntororengana ki ntonyore ncherende torairaneliye amaswali na kintaete korora ncherende nere torairaneliye amaswali and I'm paying the management ba tororere chinsa narito kwengage with young people to amanyanganki bagenda tegwetera and how we can help na maswali babwata sebirengera byaba basinyira se chinga kichintambe tororenchera ki tokoba tokuherene aseli tukolia rero liswali tokweboli neri. Is it true that love has challenges or problem? Is it true that love has challenges or problem? Nekene ngobwanchani mbobwate obulemerwa osomuchando. Is it true that love has challenges or problems? Bono naki ngane titomnyoke toriereri asobango tosabe omwanjo yole tatanya sai no buya bwao no bosera bwao watole entrego ikachinsi chiga ekero toko genda kwegera tatanya sai tokonye twegere nganera tokonya sobogima bwaito egera tokorekero wanja kwao nogochora okorokuya lero bwanchani bwa matukaya tatanya sa you can bear witness mbuli bwanchani oborobuya warentiro bororasa abana baito warentiro bororasa che family cheito nonya nobugima bwobo Kristo bwasiridie obosera bwaye ngakiyale kwa buya Yesu otoegeri no wanja kwa okore tokarekerekero wanja kwa sirita Kristo tuasabire na kwegena amen. Ononga nititoligererie gitabu Biblia itenshenu kurwase gitabu kyo muchakano ibere ekemungu kya 15 na isatu ama 15 bitatu yego teba iga elyo monene nyasaga teba taibu ya omuntu yo abebweka nimokorere omokonyi barakonya na monere ekero monene nyasaye konya akorire kurwasa maroba kire ingiti yorosana kogenda unoganta gosoma igo ochinse ngo ikerora ase sacho yore Adam ase kemungo gya 23 korugoro nyasaka ronga teribu ya mwanya bantu abebweka oikamokorera omokonyi abana banyasa ni ekero tuguchikoso ime yobwanchani bunabasai oikatweboliga enyomone yaki asobugima bwaito enyomone yaki Nyasai gakare korwe nyomo asenge nchige ntotokoro. The reason God is giving marriage is for fellowship. Fellowship. Number 2, companionship. Fellowship, number 1. Number 2, companionship. Number 3, as a helper. Na kiye kogera Nyasaye kare korwe nyomo. Abange bakagetenga Nyasaye gakorwe nyomo asenge ncho ya tendo la ndoa. Ege kora kyobwanchani. Bono ebintumbira abange tutamanyeti bunabasa. We are getting into marriage blindly. Koma akonyora nge form 4 ekaligo detie form 4. Form 3 ego detie form 4. Class 8 ego detie form 1 or form 2. Are you ready for relationship? Is a question. Omusa oyo ntegerete bono iga. Ntakitaye bweboliri swali. Are you ready for marriage? Are you ready for marriage? If your answer is no, why are you in a relationship? Omoibori nga nomanyito omwana ore sukuru ngodetiare omwana onde ore sukuru na ayogancherana ayibono omoibori toro chingo sirioregesa kukerebo sibwaito ngo chiore korento borora abana baito otakora eresera abana baito ngana ki obwanchani obo bakominyokerambo bwatobororo na challenges chiaye igoko ikatoliye nchara tokogenda ngora egerto chikomenya no mogoka sichi family chaitu Timothy osento 1:9. Are you ready for marriage? Even no, why are you in a relationship? Webodi diswali nkyogo kora in a relationship. Bono kurwabo Adam akamenya kurwa reri akamagoteba eriyo muntu uri agateba bono yo nereri uga kurwasiriwa amaugane nechinyama kurwase chinyama cyane ere nigo ararukwe omukungwe kyagara nigo arusirie asomusacha asayo muntu uri natigisa nangina abwatane na mokaye na abo babiri na babe umuberoyomo na abo babiri omuntu uya na mokaye nigo barenge yatirianda atibare kororerana obusuku. Abana banyasa Adamu ekeranyora airwo mukungu yasamo iregentekia akagokera. Lakini abana banyasa ekero tuchikoso ime yobwanchani we katobe prepared psychologically inga there is challenges and problems facing love amongst youths. Gogo ikatoligererie torigererie omo robelio Nyasaye no lingana ki mwanyabante kerago chikoswa senyuomo gosekerago chikotsoa sobwanchani abe no mogoko lakini Saitani nero ligiri chinjira agosalia obwanchani waito ona sobwango ndate komnyoka nimbwate chi point ange 15 nimbwate chi point ange 15 lakini chiontagete nkwanerange chi point isana singincho chinsa nduchi chinsa chikare kominyo kimono lakini rende na omokonya bere kyagara nabo chinga kichire boigo bone gentege tanga ni neke. What is the first problem was a challenge era sobwanchani bwaba sae bono unreturnable love. Obwanchani botari ngakibono ndabe kigenteka unreturned love. Obwanchani butari koiraniria. Yani oko omuntu obwanchani lakini eratai koirani. No, the thing I tell you to iwananire. You give love to somebody, but that person you are giving love cannot return. Unreturned love. Obwanchani omuntu atali okoiranire. Ekena kigento giachande. Na bogo toka bwanche to muntu kiandagia ikomi. Lakini omuntu eyere tuikoranga osena wanchete. Abaswati might what a weakness. When they love completely. You can bear witness, ladies, wherever you are. When you love completely. Lakini yamu nyewape ninga naki wanchiro musae omumura kwa mwanchiri. Lakini here ta wanchete in return. It is pretty common to fall for someone who doesn't return your feelings. Napogotwara feelings which are someone to you, lakini this person cannot return your feelings. So prepare yourself psychologically. This one can be painful. For sure, when you love somebody who doesn't love you back, it's so painful. It is so painful. Keep in mind that just because one particular person does not share your interest, that does not mean that there is something wrong with you. I want you to get prepared. There is no love in time. That particular match doesn't right possibly because of timing or fundamental differences that aren't apparent to you at this stage. Remember, when door closes, another door does what? Opens. Now don't force yourself. Don't force yourself to a person who doesn't give you a love in return. Don't force yourself. Better you end 100 relationships than to end a marriage. Young people, if you are a youth who has never been in a relationship, even David, we katonya recover prepared or so asiri. The right match will like you just the way you are. Nga ekerekwa nyore the right person. Kerekwa nyore the right person. He gives love in return. He gives love in return. Lakini ekerekwa the wrong person. Ni no. Hey, wow. How can I deal now with unreturned love? Person. How can I deal? No muntu. Nga kinda nyare go deal no muntu yo. Otari kongoro kiwancha ni return. Though you may think you not signals that your crush likes you as more than a friend, it could be that they are simply frictious in general with everyone. Recognize that the wrong person for you won't have the same feelings for you, but the right person will. You shouldn't have to force a relationship. Recognize that the wrong person for you won't have the same feelings with you, can never give you love. So now it's better you end a relationship than to end a marriage. Ekyarata watebanga bana natunyomana obwanja nabo chaka kugiro pore asobwanja onye mwabire nere in a relationship kwarorire bwanja nimboli kugiro 1 year 2 years ayetoro don't force yours ayetoro chabo mbusoro teri kamera ayetoro chomo gondo yumbusoro teri kamera otike kunya ko waste your energies again to kende gyakabe ngane tikomya kasinge nchechinza again to kende gyakabe kekale go tsumbua youth who are cheaters abantu bakongaine ekena kegento kekale go face our love go say challenge era so bwanchani bwaito. Young people, you can bear witness. Youth who are cheaters abantu bakongainereria obongainereria wabuchire. Did you think we can't cheat on you? Does that make him or a cheater for life? Maybe not. Analyze your fiancé behavior once you become aware of what took place. If he or she is proactive in telling you what happened and seems truly sorry, you could consider giving another chance. Ngana kim na bora nyore ngana ki abantu mbali bago kongaina. na tebete nga kero kindi tutuare chi account isa tubuna basa account ya ewe komonyene akiumanye tumuntu imorenere in a relationship account ya kabe abantu bali bagokwana positive things account ya gatatu ni abantu bali bakongainereria gugutwara chi account echisa tu yore we igongangana ki ekero ko igurelingana heta simbaroro bagocha kogotebingana ki omuntu yonkongainereria ligereria we komonyene onyare go consider onye kwanyori regente kene nande negento kiraga ni monya kobutora usiano ya ino kakibutora usiano ya ino naende karatu kegente kigokonyora nobolimo lirorio gendera with your relationship gokonyora oyo kore tegente osokire wazi na indo ogotebiri okoereseire nkelingana ki give that person another chance. But if that problem occurs, better end a relationship. Naende ekero kwanyoriro muntu kongainere runoyo 8 minutes ngabasacha bonsi nabo bali gusaba swati bonsi nabo bono kwa mahochaka wechesa ngabaswati ngabamurabali chikanisa rero abarababi abatali abantu bensi ngokenyoriore nago tabya kanya kumyoka gucyense ngabano bali siko nabo barabaya we better marry in the church. Abana banyasa timaeti osento iwana ini nande yubona tebasa goitoma ayo ochake oteba ngabantu bonsina. If you can't trust a person, or if he or she seems disrespectful or defensive even after you have discovered the cheating, end the relationship immediately. Abana banyasa end the relationship immediately. Kagetenga manganango soali getting cheated on can have long-lasting effects as young people form their identity as to who they are in relationship and what they will accept. Kimunga nchere mnyoke bwangu. Ono pastor na nyoriro omuntu ore echita. Omuntu okongainereria. Ase amangana ayobwa nchani. How we I deal with cheating? Nakinda nyare go deal no omuntu ngabuno. It can be difficult to know. Allow getting cheated on to make you want to assume all people cheat. It can be difficult to not allow getting cheated on to make you want to assume all people cheat. That is simply not true. There are people out there who will be faithful. Take time to heal from the pain of relationship so you don't enter your next relationship with emotional baggage. How will you deal with this? Tobasako genda to another relationship kore noboro imeao. Heal, then start another relationship. Tobasako korore mechando yonsi koruichi biti ochake go so anero Israeli. Ya. Emechando ya ichibiti tigana nera so Israeli kore buya. Yani ngaigo chaka another relationship once you have healed. And don't make a conclusion ngara sacha bonsi na wabali. There are faithful men outside there in the church where we are. Onyemba ya se kanisa yao abwo gote batali nini bale cheaters, they are not faithful. There are others outside your church na maanisha ache katika kanisa zingine. Kama wewe ni mwesidie wako katika kanisa ya KSDA, kama ni mkatholiki wako katika kanisa ya Catholic, kama ni PH wako katika kanisa zingine za PH. Yes. Again to kende ngerekeke ya chandire chinyo yani chi relationship cheito osobwanchani boito munabasa getting noticed. Yani utaka korolekana, utaka koba noticed, utaka koba recognized. Getting noticed. Neke na kiki ya chandira basa baka basa bayimokire bachira se music sabat chikare osase launching chikare bamanyire gwe dress no bogotikete bomanire mayaga iga mara kabere bakamanya kobeko oboshatiketego mutu iga bakamakobeko buranga chigwase ngabono nakauga arafa akamakobeko aborongi chi pencil nebikoro to chi rovers batayikobeka chi socks chirongi chi barikobeka nemechibi ona kero machi ngire no bitsire mutu ari biko machi n'ichinyaruka nonchi byabikire byanga bire tight bono bigoshungusa mutu ari tigamba teri you are getting noticed in a wrong way. Ebinte imawa korare mwarentire chikanisa imechidisiko chitengo mwaretire kanisa ime in the name of being noticed. Ta korente binto in a wrong place. You are bringing things in a wrong place. Abasa Avasa, get noticed in a good way. You can do charitable things, you get noticed. Yes, kanisa ino you are getting unajulikana huko, you are getting noticed kubuga kuchikokore mekono ebikori nga nalio rabe noticed lero paka no kwewo yiwasingiro bosoku bwoka ebirongi na bimotobekete wano mokoni oli amaino mokomnyoka chipara gweta mokonya kobogori unaba naba murabe chipigipigi baba bogoiri baba we you are being noticed in a wrong way. You are being noticed in a wrong way. Abasubat takonya kobeka chiclivage chitamus chomwana no chires echaera akende tuba otago tuba sieke bita ebina mana byokonya gotoro kichipara gweta buno mu Kristo nyasaye ganchire ense koba buna tore igaba Kristo na into tigatwebo yikoba ba Kristo. People cannot see you even the way you dress in a decent way. Bantu bako notes in a good way. Tali ngoko okwebo yokobe ebiyange bisinini ebirongi rero na imokobeka mwakobi ryobogi mabwechi town rero na ubochire lisabu okobeka karongi no nyene shepe tayo yero beke sigati. Getting notes, getting someone to notice you takes more than great makeup and cute clothes. Na bie binare gukwanira kwa chakire kuya kachi makeup ngwe saliore you are being get unaitisha notification ambayo haipo ni mbaya. Chi makeup uko yaka wachakire kogingira chituki chira igasa maiso echichi achorete muna chiri chichiko ira macho chisiko ayibona wachakire gochikingira chi pencil yo kwengora chirangi yo kwengora umuntu gweta ebintoko kora bitayo ebiyango kobeke birimpulini aye paka rero mwatiga irikobeka chipaika chyo kamotare pa ebinyanza kaki nekera masikani achakire kobora no na bayiboli twasinyiri ko ire discipline mware kubwatirwe meti omuntu aba binyangerie bya ebiranya kabwe para igo mu minyangerie biranya paka mochera ino onye bo Kristo bwa basinyiro motebe takonye kwero ko mu Kristo go kwebo yibobe omosa. You can get you can be noticed by charitable things. Muntu nabago chomo kirogo kwa ukarimu wako unapomkaribisha muntu ako notice the way you dress in a smart decent way. Obigeti yanga ya obuya ogotera mutu ali in a simple way, people can notice you. I'm telling you, whatever you are doing, wherever you are, people can notice you. But hakikisha people notice you in a good way. Find out what you have in common and chat him up about that. Smile and be yourself. Takuimuka kucha somo murabono okweho yibobe bobegera ko noticing no muyore egera noticing no beautiful. Ebintu mbirora akora so muntu oyo morenere in a relationship morenera so bwanchani egera noticing na ki you are beautiful, you are nice, you can make a good wife material, you can be a good husband material. If your love interest doesn't notice you and seems to return the attraction when you have spent time together, got to know each other, and you have flirted a little, it may be time to move on to someone else. If we just note that into you, find someone equal fabulous who is. Igongana ki tago chaka ko konyoranga bwanchani bwa omboli ko grow. Aso muntu yotagete notification, atagete ko ba notified, atagete ko ba noticed. It's better omuntu oyo karamo at time gokonyoranga kirensa gata itonya ko monots kirensa gata itanya ko monots that is self achana no muntu oyo gutora tati usiano genda usiano. A good person does not want to get noticed. Kirasi gata kitoko genda be noticed. Kirasi yan tama itinga nari in a relationship, tama itinga nari in love, igata kitoko genda se pakago ko busuku ata itoko notes nga iwa no nyempare kero mugutara mutete ko ngata gitako akono nga muitenere pare gara abantu bako notes nga murenere in a relationship. That is wrong impression. That is a wrong impression. Rando nyege ntekege konyaguoka that time ge konyaguoka is better you end that relationship. Because omuntu na munyomana nero cha kunya kominyoka mara morenere lakini bwebire olyo kare ko hagia abantu olyo kare ko kare bintu byaye olyo kare baito na nna umra benere in a relationship yani in a marriage onyoro kwebo yokobe atagete ko baintu mwanya koraba swati banyomire lakini bintako beke bire bibe chipara egera bamura bagende ko monoti Como noticing an error no ari. We, sike bintebi. Abana banyasai, abasaba tora sinyum. Being noticed, ngo aletru muchandasi chinyumo cheito, yagerira abantu barasi chinyumo cyabo, yarenterige ntutokoro ko gutaisanika. Ogo taisanika, bantu mbaisaniketi. Bado morener patiata ketekoba noticed no muntu onde onde. How can I deal with this person getting noticed? Getting someone to notice you can happen organically, or you can methodically plan it. Just don't go overboard in your efforts, or you might appear desperate. You might appear desperate. Na vera toke ngagora sinyomo, na vera toke gora in a relationship. Lakini asinge nchobu atigente kigekoro you want to get notified, to get noticed. Finally, it will lead you abantu barorenga gore desperate. Na hinde tigamba tebiga aba murabaito. Bamanyengo muswati uri na desperate kahakibako gokorere chongeri, kahakyo gokorerwe chongeri, oyago choswa, oyosoka. Bago gokorere chongeri. Omuswati we nanda gotengarenga nateba we irana senya sae wesi kotwara masikani na saa koro wanja kwa ya subulima bwa chinza chikare komnya egento kende kyabeire a challenge asobwanja ni bwaito negento gekoro ku first love abaswati mbare bakari go chakobo obwanja ni bwabo litangani pi Gose abamura ago chakobo anchani wabo litangani ekigakita bogego chakyabo muchando yoro monene kabisa. First love is good. First love is a good youth love problem to have, but it can also be like a roller coaster ride. It is normal for the feelings to be quite intense. After all, the experiences are brand new, and you are also dealing with the confusion, hormones, jealousy, and even pressure to have sex. There are many consequences of having sex, and you are unlikely to regret waiting. Love that comes from the heart and love that comes from hormones are two separate things, and it can be hard to tell the difference when you are experiencing first love. Bono rindi pastor nchenkoreki bono ngari go Jacob anchani. Yani umatekero muswati au Jacob anchani usomo mura bakutaka ku experience ingikegenda na boko nyarabanta ngekero in your first love. Now you can end up having sex in a wrong way. Ikiagera unadanganyika. You have never experienced this. Ono muntama ko ngai go bano pastor to kore sex ekero tori in the first relationship we got to experience. No. Fast sex can have so many consequences, and the sex is sin. Stop until your time comes. Yenga mnanko esa wadi yawe yenyangi tora kore nyangi ritukonda ko yerentere kero ki nyangi na ororenga nesa wadi ota nilichua tu ameshanunulia vikombe na birigo onya wekire komanyo muswati ngi mojo kana na honeymoon. Nothing. You are just wasting time and money. Try not to get swept away in your first love to point to where you give up time with friends and the family. Tigamba tebiga abasa, if you are in a first life, take it slowly. Oise kogenda munora agenda nabora abasekoba disappointed osomo muro yamanyenga it is your first love ako misuse agotige no yonda ako misuse agotige ose omumura or in the first love naboko ba misused otigochwa omanye gochukia nande kene kikiagera abaswati abange usaba muri abange benyentire asing into their first love. Benyentire usabange bamanyire kwange nyomo pi abange bachagire ko ba introduced to lesbianism and masturbation because of first love disappointments. So get prepared that there is disappointments. Ekero disappointment here is not the time to do what? To give up. Don't give up. Ideally, you should find a balance between your relationship and the rest of your life. Igongelingana ki torigie enchera togwe balance ntutweka in our first what? In our first love. Nanto to kunyakoro kia bantongana ki it is my first ngaki ani ngaki mbono ngo chakalende na bogonsomi we utafunzo in a wrong way. Kakiogo korerwe chongeri tiango tebi. Igongelingana ki just behave maturely, and ask God to help you find the right partner. In this first love, in the first love, over disappointed, but that is not, that one cannot give you an indication kwamba abantu bonsi na obali you'll be getting hurted in love. Is you got a wrong person. Ekera kwanya oliro muntu chaka orogendo ruokomanya omuntu yobuya onye is the right person, ingia katika ndoa naye na Mungu ataweza kuwabariki katika kila jambo. Chiza chane chikareko minyokia timanye tinganga kituracha tokora manganaya timanye tinga kitogo cha okora manganaya ngakibona abaiga kibona ibintu bya minyoke nginje kamini egento kende. Number 5, interference from friends. Even though young people or teens, you might not like to admit it, chances are that you are real care about what your friends think about you. And anyone that you may be dating, it is a fact that peer pressure can ruin a relationship. Interference from friends. Abantu mbali bagutaka ngachi friend chawo babarorere gose ba make the right decision usimba bwato muntu muya muntu representable. That is a wrong impression. That is a wrong thing. The beauty of a person, it lies on the eyes of a beholder. Omuntu bwanjete taliara nyare banjete muna bono nganjete ntuga yana omuntu narora aligererie ntuga yana atebangana kiga kinkeke pasta nyomete nchena mwanjete bunaligo igongana ki somebody's meat is somebody's portion. Again tongelingana ki tagotaka peer influence batsalie a relationship abachaka otevinga abande baro babwatenda mwamwe kyagara bataranyora bachake kogosarali bachaka otevinga ki akinyaruke ga kibwata magoro yekebe akinyaruke yeriga bono nkeka okoranga nini bachaka okore kwanyanga ki they have ruined your relationship. The same to ladies na umumuro yono ngakyaro oleshagi tali smart bono gakinali presentable na maite no gukwana bono no gwisibingwisi byakale akino empu yamba kwebanga akale wewe naye tagutware ndamwa mugosalie relationship y'omuntu onde. So be careful ebintu bimbirororo, and it's a challenge to our relationship as young people. It's a relationship, it's a problem to our young people. It is a fact that peer pressure can ruin a relationship. If your friends don't approve, or your high school, or if your friends don't approve your high majesty sweetheart, you might be in trouble. Ngonye mba mwanjeti bawuchaka kogotenga bachaka guskanga naye ono wachaka go feel lonely nini egentonga ntikogotebia. Simama imara. When you are in a relationship, it is a private thing but not a public thing. Utaite ku announce keroyo amo nganole na relationship no muntu gete we ebintu binde nebyogo tukera kabisa. The same goes for dating within a group of friends. There might be pressure to date that certain person and fit in, even though you would rather choose a guy or a guy from another group at your church or at your work place. Abantu mbali bagara ko influence onyore wanchiro muntu utarengereti ondo utarenga sibirengera libyawo mwamanya konyoranga mwachira satambe mwakorera ibintu bitali gokorekana kwamanya guchaka korigireti kwama otebanga abantu bonsi nabo bali bobe is you made a mistake to love a wrong person. Yonga peer pressure tebasa go involve tebasa go involve uchake okora egento utarengereti. Keep in mind that friends who make negative comments about your love interests might be motivated by a desire to protect you, but they may also be motivated by jealousy or fear of being left behind if you get involved in a relationship. Listen to what they have to say, but make up your own mind. Aitege rigento bago bakwane lakini naye weko bwate kerengera likyao na nayo korose kerengera likyao ke wendera bono pastor ngakinda dinigento kengabunike. There are certain rules that come with dating and how much interference you allow from your friends. While you should allow friends some input, you should also trust your own instincts. That is how you can deal with the interference from friends. And while you should allow friends some input, you should also trust your own instinct. Luchinga chinsa chikari kominyoka mono na nabonga netie ngankoro morobelio ya sobwa ngo tuyandole usini kwanere point ya yeyemo dole usini tunyare kubutolera umorobelio ito awo. Lack of maturity. Lack of maturity. While you may not want to admit it, the fact that you are young will have an impact on your dating relationships. You are not supposed to have the maturity level of an adult. After all, you are while you may not want to admit it, the fact that you are young will have an impact on your dating relationships. You are supposed to take maturity level of an adult and do what? You as a youth. Learning how to stand up for yourself and say what you want when you are still trying to figure things out can be tough. But it's a learning experience that will help you grow into a responsible, assertive person. A guy might think a romantic evening is playing video games, while girls might have high expectations for love and a romance. Being in a relationship takes two, and there is a give and take that must satisfy both people, no matter what age. In a relationship as young people, maturity stable. You go to Koran this experience, but conduct yourself as a mature person and an adult person. Tawanza go PF na bana be school, secondary schools. Tawanza go PF no muntu otara ngaini otararu intati kukun. Again tonkelingana ki in this love crisis or love journey nkelingana ki ntobwana tago PF maturely and learn in a mature way. Tawocha ko PF no muntu otara manyenki ke wena rate inkia netie in this love. Abantu bari bako kagangana ki being romantic ya nugo chato ikaranse tuchake koligere chi video nugo tara na kubwata na magoko para na igobono ali bakoro kite mature in love. No, that is not maturity. Maturity is to conduct yourself in a manner of respect. Conduct yourself in a respectable way. No yena abantu bako libatanga ki yes that person omuntu yo iwa omuntu bwa masikani lakini bono munya kominyokanie para no mukubwata ina maboko moko mubugete ngai bono nari ngabono muri macho. You are not mature, bado you are kids. Ekeroko romuntu akonyakora kole interview itarangainia omuntu ngainire as a relationship yae weketu are respect to all people and a respect to your partner too. Behave in a mature way. Lack of maturity nero totaibwati ase tole when young people haven't yet developed emotional maturity, they can easily be compelled by their hormones. This is a good basis for a solid relationship, even if it does feel light. Igonga na kim ekero mna into abasae our emotional tera develop into maturity. Tobasa kominyokera ebintu bindo tamanye tingike wenerete. Tema ko associate yourself n'abantu bali barabane na sole but who promise confidentiality. My words, who promise confidentiality. Mbarora atebanya kominyokia mangana ayu enchiri ekenyorogo eta. Iga best thing ngo tebineke. If you want to grow yourself into maturity in terms of love, nigyo muntu mo associate nere okunyago ko guide, okunyago go somia egere omanyagocha into full majority. Yogosoa ase amangana yenyuomo igaba sae baito tobasa kwongozwa ne chirai chichirebono ayo chake kominyokera chirebono ya na ebintu bikare kokoreka na byobo soku bamura bagutara para ne chinyaruka babwata ina magoko bakonyunyunta ne para igoro bako mekono kieye mbochinga kyo bwa chakire ko ichura bona onye toraba Kristo abana abantu bakora ibintu byenzi onye toraba Kristo na heta uchaka kubuguriye ibintu biresikari byo bwana ochake ko birenta sobo Kristo bwao na sobo anchani wao sanga ni ibintu bitagwenerete aye grow into maturity. Igonga basae baito ekero to go deal with love issues, relationships issues. Young people, let us be mature. Be mature. Be mature. Tao kore bintu muna abana. Mubogorera niti pigipigi goro no moko nyago kore mekona se pigipigi mubogo ini moko genda gochali abasai tutari wanja twesike ekanisa no to ikaranse teamo tokonya koro kanichibi chachi simime and the service is going on. Can we develop maturity? Nemekona etimenti asiaru yokonya kubwata na maboko para yokonya kubwata na para yoko nya gotaramo yoko na konyunyunta ne para yoko nya kubangusa ne para ngayebinte ibono byarwa byechuire no yanyo bosoku paka byekirase paka yani rero basantu turi koyera no na bayibuli baito no nye na barandi baito no nye na barisha baito na kieko garatware ntire mechandase chikanisa paka no na barisha bagoteba ngabono isikande tayo mugocha ekiagara muise kogenda isike bintu mire mocho akora bitagwenerete totare wanja tobe mature young people car ourselves mature. Let us learn this to be mature. Na wando chenga chinsa chiane nabo chikare ko minyoki getogo tindi ngane tinkwane point yemo alafu nkorere abu egento kende kerbwato mochano egento tokoroka isolation owetenga yani owe isolate aiwe komunya owetenga. It is not healthy to get so involved with someone you are dating that the two of you become isolated from other people. Nto iwana ine mwachaka we isolating abono irono mwachire to another level mutaiti okwana na abasae bande You got that person when you are in that church, in that group. Don't isolate yourself. Ngabono mwatigire youth gokoba bono mwasoira in a relationship again taking uchikeri kyare nto mochande ekero mwatiganire no muntu yo ogocha wasinyukoirana egrupu elia sekonyole ocha wasinyukoirana no ene kanisa because you isolated yourself. Pain yacha kaoso wacha gotenga abantu be kanisa banyangete ngaiwa muna abantu bagonkora you isolated yourself first. Ekero mochando tokeire wono gosinyukoirana wa feel so guilty. So again tokero ronkelinga naki don't distance yourself from your friends just because you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend or you have a partner, you have a fiancé. Don't separate yourself. While it is not uncommon to feel the need to be with your love interest at all times, it is not good for either of you or the other relationship in your life. In the long run, it is human nature to need more than one person in your life. So, Abasai, it's your time to have time with your partner. Have time with your partner. Again, don't isolate yourself from friends. Don't isolate yourself from youth groups in the church. Don't isolate yourself from church activities. Special function. You are so holier than thou. You need those people. When you will be crying, those are people to comfort you. Don't isolate yourself. They are not meaningful. We need each other. Isolation can be especially devastating if you break up. No, wait. If you break up, it can be so devastating. Keep your friends in your life and spend time with them in addition to scheduling alone time with your romantic partner. Yonga ligichinga kicheino moko genda nere isiko mwaba nere. Lakini ekera abasaibande murasa abasaibande. Learn to be with the others. Ngabona aki ngabono gusika tuta na totebe gusegeke na tumbe gusena manga baimukire bamekire social Sunday yokwenda okora hiking ochi egetunu burari kya manga gari ayibono nore ne partner kotakete kushinda nere all the time. Apana, mingle with other friends. You will learn your partner nkianchete, you will learn your partner usena social nabantu bandi takonya gotanga bono mukuragira inumweka limwe karansira se group mwa tenga bono chindagira chino be kansa muragira inumwamanya kweyongora mwamanya gweseparate mwira guchirogora hari ngabona no mukare kora tigeme koni yo ntu arweta abwo have level of maturity in you. Avremo majority onye mwata gete chinga kichoko tare social Sunday bange ya inomogenda inumweka babere ekere tora social Sunday yaba saibonsi pi let us stay together na yokolani omuntu onkianchete aye. Stay actively engaged with your friends. How can I deal with isolation? Number one, stay actively engaged with your friends and the family to help you avoid isolation. If you allow your crush to become your everything, what do you have left if they leave you? Eh? Onye koiro muntu yo o cover everything, now you are isolating yourself ogere kwa very isolated koru even to the family ekerora atigwe no sinyo asokomye ekena kiye kogera abasaba bange bana chekina gyo kuita because they feel guilty. They feel guilty. Bacha korango ndeta yobono banjete ngabana abantu bonse baba separate nae wachagete we separate igaba sae tigatokore ngento kike. Let us have friends close to us lakini ntoba sago share our love matters to them. Don't share your love matters to them, but be together ekero mochando uchikoba kwanyoranga abantu ambago igetange abako go konya ngeli yomo kwani omago tanga. Make friends as you go up. When you will be coming down, they will help you land safely. Wano tinga geretinga na tigeri bintu ange bintu nane ntara kwanera asinge njondo chinga chinsa cyane kamuranje cya minyokire nanabonare wancha egere mokori ngento kike mongeri baga nkorero mu rubelio nahiga. Amaswali yarogendera gotoma kigima captain was a ponfex mbatoe lineup ngakitoko nyora amaswali aya egera tobe tokuyiraneri buya mona asogo ntegerera abasaini numokogero mu rubelio yo obagogo tochera kira rituko lya Jumatano anabonga ntiyote bangana ki. You have made me to make a step in my life to do more research. Ikiagera my area of specialization na mangana ya basai na mangana ye chinyomo na bintu bike nko bangodiri na biro mwankonyire nonye ninche ko make a step in my life. Abasai na bonga nitigana ki ngakitora akore to maintain abasai baitasi chikanisa cheito to heal out of the problems they are in. Nyasaba sesini kiagira mogente go changira kiagira mogente ko bamonento anasabiringa management neche koro wanja bato echinsa egera basai babulya maswali amangana arasemitu yabo tonyare ko bakonya nyasa koro wanja kwa yasubugi mabweito wonorende kamo ntegerera buyayiga gakindu chimuna muikaranstisi kabu kioreri abandi muri para mwantegerera buya ngakyonye nabo atekendane nawo nariko bahonda machichu abandi bari irikiro gwigo no babegeterete muturugora ariga baraire bategerete gakinya site gabanseseneri nyananyora macha dasani gaye plastic na bonare kwa kiro yo masi birende mororenga naki na I value you most. Onye toranyora amarandi amange twabere togodiri naro twabere togotwara discussions as chinga kichabe chigweta kurwa bumagega yonare ko basaba ngabasaye baituri otara subscribe to my YouTube. I am nyoka YouTube type PR.NYANG'ATE Junior karwa type PR.NYANG'ATE Junior tandro libariri kirenga subscribe likune wa subscribe then kunege ndoge korokwe kengere kunekengere kyo gyako notify kana rikirege nteke ya aroro asiki egere togende kunya kwigira ningikere omurubelio onyasa share leave a comment to nyasakoro wanja kwaye wono nabaga neri mwensi pi amaya ase wikiye igabuna togo chikoye kora nyasabe amonainwe andonsi asemore abasai bonsi pi fans ba radio kisima na abali bonsi bero yabasai bali tole na barabundi WhatsApp abasai andonsi asemore nyasaye anyare ko basesinya nyatsawo gwancha esabateye iwonda abechinsemo chiagucha aigange na magombo asakuru kunya chogo go chime kidogo ekanisa nerororo ekanisa yo ye kiongozi okoro kwanga keanje elisha keanje bakabwato mochango bwabasai baganitigosoke ji video na bintu binde bibere bitato iwonga nyasawo konganchera igabasai bonsi pi esabato no torabe na bali bataranyore uniform erito gocha kobeka litu kelio egera we make that day nero litukulirore kaneli abasase kanisa na haye nabo kwenyorere uniform eyo viniki igonye toranyora goikera viniki aye nabo konkera turwe namba ya nesimi egera to kwa ne uniform kitogo chikobeka na litokororeka na into abasai presentable we make our day good igonye sabateye no ndawa sekoba onye nyasaye uwa wanche meruberi yonsi ekogenda bunere bono Nyasaye tiga baseseni asibali muracheri tukelyo ngana tumera naroro nahande injuna gento geke tusira abasaye baitu injuna gento geke tocha busa injwa na gento geke egera tusira abasaye baitu neba no mugaka neba no mongina nahande no anchete nabali batagete gocha gokwani Pastor Nyang'ate litukelyo incho to kwanani nanda bongo sabanga Nyasankonye nyore transport buya igantirimboke nentuga yane korwaiga na hintu to ikero moroberi oyo na hintu to ikero lakini onye kobwata kagarire na bogo ntomera gantirimboke koru Nairobi abogo ntomera kagari yako to ikere na hintu gushi gonya sawo gwancha no turabe gokonya basaye be kanisa yo era chinsemo chagusi ekorokwa LYANG'ATE SDA Church LYANG'ATE SDA Church mbakabwato mochango asengencho ya ye video shooting na bintu binde baganiti gukora muna abasaye. It is a youth promotion Sabbath iyo rabe tare 12 LYANG'ATE SDA Church youth leader gakuru kukyanje Elisha iganga abasaye bali bagente we prepare igo asibali baranje gochicha wa kamban nyinyi wote mumekaribishwa. Namba ya nesimi gere 0734 712264 0734 712264. Guse namba ya ya Safaricom gere 0715 55 15 77 0715 55 15 77. Nyasawe amon nainwe goika tumira no onti atusabe mwanju tata Nyasaye mbuya moneki agira watu anjeire kwegera ari twabere to kwigira gwika chinse chiga tokonye tunyare ko yabwata na ko yakorera nari obugimo bwaitu bwa matukankyo warabuya seseni abayibuli baito seseni abasaye baito seseni abana baito seseni chikanisa cheito seseni abalisia nabarandi asikira chinsemo babogosiro kuyago chase tole bunabasaye wanja kwa okoreke kyagera ore tata nakugusaba twasabire weterasi chinguru cha Yesu Kristo oyoro muboli itu twasabire na kwigena. Amen. Ono gankurwa iga se studio tingo batigabosa na mongane timbatigero gotera gokurukunga kinyonga paipeta living getembe SDA youth choir abasaye bagotero gotero kuyangana ki ayomo Kristo chora erangi ya Yesu elindo wenere ase obu Kristo wao takonya kwa babuna kinyonga gogo ika sabantu waunjuka gogo ika sigitu waunjuka gogo chora erangi ya Yesu abasaye ba peta living getembe oyo tegere tuigweta manganaya nganeti obatebi ngambu yamono Nyasaye ari kubasesenia ase ogoteruko okuya gokurokonga kinyonga paipeta living getembe SDA youth choir yego kurwa ase chinsemo cha Kisii town. Nyasaye tigabasesenia oteruko nandi wikatumirane ngakiende.
Chungu kaona kivuno
Yesu, Yesu ni njia, kweli, tena ni uzima. Kinyonga wa imani, chagua rangi moja inayokupendeza na ni ya kweli. Ukitafakari inakuvutia moyoni, ukitazama inakupendeza machoni. Chagua rangi ya Yesu, Yesu ni njia, kweli, tena ni uzima. Umetambua ya kwamba hali yako ni kubadilika. Wewe si baridi wala si moto. Jameni, jameni, uko wapi? Siku zote moyo wako uwe macho. Mpendwa anabisha aingie kwako kwangu. Mtawaambia watu nini? Ninaye rafiki wa kweli. Umetambua ya kwamba hali yako ni kubadilika. Wewe si baridi wala si moto. Jameni, jameni, uko wapi? Siku zote moyo wako uwe macho. Mpendwa anabisha aingie kwako kwangu. Mtawaambia watu nini? Ninaye rafiki wa kweli. Kinyonga wa imani, chagua rangi moja inayokupendeza na ni ya kweli. Ukitafakari inakuvutia moyoni, ukitazama inakupendeza machoni. Chagua rangi ya Yesu, Yesu ni njia, kweli, tena ni uzima. Kinyonga wa imani, chagua rangi moja inayokupendeza na ni ya kweli. Ukitafakari inakuvutia moyoni, ukitazama inakupendeza machoni. Chagua rangi ya Yesu, Yesu ni njia, kweli, tena ni uzima. Kinyonga wa imani, chagua rangi moja inayokupendeza na ni ya kweli. Ukitafakari inakuvutia moyoni, ukitazama inakupendeza machoni. Chagua rangi ya Yesu, Yesu ni njia, kweli, tena ni uzima. Kinyonga wa imani, chagua rangi moja inayokupendeza na ni ya kweli. Ukitafakari inakuvutia moyoni, ukitazama inakupendeza machoni. Chagua rangi ya Yesu, Yesu ni njia,